Good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Sorry for the delay. What's up, Jared?
You good?
Yeah, good, and you?
All good, thanks.
I was having such an issue sending the Zoom link. My Discord tab wasn't opening. I don't know, it was cracking.
Really? When last did you clear your what is it called?
Cache.
Cache or yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Because it sounds like your computer's been bugging out the last couple of days.
Yeah, how do you clear your cache?
Shit, I'll have a look now how to do it. And you're using the Discord online version.
Pardon? The
Are you
online
using the
version, yeah.
online version?
Yeah.
Okay, shit. Yeah, I'll have a look. Because I know sometimes if your laptop's getting slow, somewhere in your settings there's a thing where way too many apps are open in the background, and sometimes that can lead to your computer just being like horrendously slow.
Probably is, bro.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I'll help you do that after stream.
Short. Yeah, dude, this computer shit, it's not for me.
Yeah, yes.
Still very new to to working on a laptop and everything, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's been like a year now, but before that, I was busy pulling wire, you know?
Hy draad getrek.
Okay, well, I mean, let's just sum up yesterday's CPR trash. um, we are still in this consolidation. We didn't even have enough volume to break out of the consolidation here. So, as per the breakdown sent, the sell ideas did eventually play out. You had numbers coming out as expected, so you had a bit of volatility, you had that pullback and that push down, but didn't really have enough volume uh, to actually keep us below 1900. Now, what I'm looking at is based on the 4 hour. Sorry. Fucking hell, Jared. You need to do this thing ASAP, bro. This is a problem. Okay, you can see on the 4 hour, we got this support. We can do it just now. Got this support, and we've closed below the support at about 1904. Then this previous 4 hour was basically just a retest of that level, and we're moving back down now. Still got this key level at 1900 flat. You can see we are closing below this support right here. And we've got room to fill this wick. So this hourly candle's just closed, and to me, we're looking pretty good here for sell stops on the break of these lows. Let's come down, fill this wick for about 40 pips. You got plenty of range to our next level of support here for about 50-60 pips. Could even be my mouse. So I would prefer the sells over the buys here, based off the fact that we've had a Very strong move to the upside over the last few days, and I do believe that we could see a pullback to at least 1890. Otherwise, not just a pullback, but actually stepping back into this bearish bias, because if you're looking at DXY, you can see here we are holding this support level very well. We haven't had enough momentum to break below there, and on the weekly we still have a gap to fill right here, this gap. So this SVB story seems to be priced in. Looks like we'll correct some of that move now. Breaking out of this consolidation, unable to break higher than 1913. And I'm going to place sell stops on the break of previous hourly lows, using the previous hourly highs as stops. So stop loss will be about 30 pips. Looking to have my sell stop at 1899.15. On my Forex funds, my sell stop is at 1899.1 flat. So just keep that in mind. Let's just say sell stop 1899.1. Do you host London session? Unfortunately not. I just host a session between New York and Asian. No, we do have a New York session for the members. So no New York session on YouTube. So stop loss here is about 32 pips. Got sell stops on the break of previous hourly lows and stop loss above the previous hourly highs. So sell stop 1899.1 and stop loss 1902.3. My bad. Good day, garbage collectors. Collected CPR trash yesterday. Yeah, CPR was tricky. So yesterday CPR took a loss here. First news trade loss for the year. It's down 1% there. And then attempted the sells one last time, waited for a slightly safer sell. And just look at this closure right here. I mean, perfect closure. Runners hit break even. So yesterday up about 0.5%. Not too bad. Hey, morning Reese, what's up? I see you jamming there this morning. Forgot to go over GJ. GJ actually looks very good here. GJ looks ideal for bars, to be honest. This is what I was wanting to look for this morning. Had bars planned above 163.550. So you had a closure above this level, you had a retest. Now the 30-minute closing Polish, you look very good here to continue up. It's tough. I don't want to commit to 2 trades. But this looks very good on GJ. Yeah, that looks really good. As we break this high, looking to continue moving up here on GJ. See, at the end of the day, it comes down to discipline. Even though this GJ looked really good, and it was even a trade I'd planned out, I was more focused on gold in that moment and have a sell stop placed on gold. Now, I don't want to be managing 2 trades at once, so this is the one that I'm just going to let get away, and that's fine, I don't mind. I know there's going to be more opportunities. I don't need to catch every move. I had my eyes on gold this morning, so I'm not going to put myself in a situation I've got 2 positions open at once. Since generally, I'm looking for quite a quick short move. Sometimes the management is quite quick. I don't want to be stuck in 2 positions at the same time. So I've committed to the gold sales. That's that. 15-minute looking messy. I think this nice bullish previous 15 looked really good. Before that it was a bit tough, but you got that bullish momentum coming back in, with volume looking to continue back up to 164, let's say. Another reason, or something that's just adding to the gold sells, is that move to the upside was induced by fear. Just like this move down on GJ was coming in from that Silicon Valley Bank collapsing, money being poured into these safe haven assets like gold and the yen. And that move was faded out quite quickly here, and we're just continuing bullish, continuing with the overall bias. So that news came in, it went against the overall bias on both gold and GJ, as, like I say, money was being poured into these safe haven assets. But here on GJ, we can already see this move as just about being faded out. The news came in around about here on Friday, dropped about 400 pips, and we've pretty much cancelled out that move. Now, gold, we've pretty much priced in all of this for now. So looking to correct some of this upside move from early in the week. CPI not holding too much weight, came out as expected. So pretty much priced in as well. You're about to get active. Yes, sir.
Gonna be nice if the 15 can close at the bottom wick and then the new 15 creates a top wick and continues driving, eh?
Yeah, actually didn't realize 15 was about to close so soon. But it's closed very nicely though. So yeah, just a little bit of a top wick, break the lows, and restyling, yeah. Trying to go for a new record today, shortest stream. 30 minutes and we ran 50 pips. Cool, call it a day.
So, welcome. I'm taking a solid here. 2 minutes late. Okay, thanks guys for the awesome stream today. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, imagine. The thing is, streams don't need to be long. It's just sometimes, or most times, waiting for price to set up, waiting for the trade to play out. It takes time. But if I weren't streaming, I definitely wouldn't spend as much time on the chart. I would probably have alerts at certain levels and wait for those alerts. Come have a look. Cool. Either take a trade or don't.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like when I used to trade just by myself before streams and everything, I'd spend minimal time on charts today.
Yeah. Well, we got the top wick on the 15. Beautiful. Think we eating tonight? I'm eating tonight. Probably have a nice steak, some vegetables, sweet potato.
Yeah, I went and bought a gammon yesterday, dude. And then I like prepped it properly yesterday, so I just cooked it. And I was looking forward to that.
What's the occasion?
Nothing. I was just a small gammon. Yes, gammon's lekker. Yes, dude, I'm probably where I'm most irresponsible with money is definitely a butchery.
Yeah, well, look, meat is actually pretty pricey. Biltong, bro. Yeah, I could easily spend like 500 bucks on biltong.
Yeah. I told you I have one of those mates, a mate that literally eats like 100 bucks of from a day.
Yeah. Fuck no.
Yes.
Madman.
Wayne, I'm gonna send you a photo now. I need your help if you're listening.
Have you passed the challenge yet? This is the live account. Yes, passed the challenge.
You paid $500 for this challenge.
Yeah, and I'll get that
Jeez.
back.
Yeah. Did you really 3x your money, eh?
Yeah, I mean, when you think of it like that, it is definitely, obviously, a good investment. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a bit of a grind. I was in drawdown to start the challenge, so I've lowered risk here and just had to chip away, you know. I think with a funded account, your risk needs to be a little bit more dynamic because the thing is, you think you're trading 100k and you're actually trading 10. So yeah, I was in a little bit of drawdown there, just chipped away. And now setting up about 1.5%. But I won't lie, I've been enjoying using the lower risk on here.
I must admit, seeing as that you've passed and everything, lowered risk with pretty good runners is solid.
Yeah, I mean, 100 per one lot runner, $1,000. That's fun. That's fun for me. I'd actually, you know, like on these accounts, I want to have like 5,000 per, I mean, $5,000 runners and that kind of thing, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like at that point, I'm forcing it, so don't want to be greedy. How many tries did it take? One try, of course, bro. Too easy, monster money trading. Hashtag promo.
Wait. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Keep on that point.
I was actually half dead when I passed this challenge. I was bleeding out, bro. I was in hospital. But thanks to monster money signals, my life was saved. Now I'm fucking around, but really, it was one try. I said I would do this on the stream. Unfortunately, I was in hospital in and around while I was doing phase 1. So past phase 1 while I was still recovering, finished phase 2 on the streams here, and with the New York sessions that we do on the Zoom. And then yeah, I've just been trading the live. I've only been taking trades for the funded challenge and for this live account with either on the stream or during the New York session. Okay, chat. Sell stops have been activated here at 18.99 and stop loss is at 1902.3. Looking to fill this wick, go break even, secure partials, and see if we can have some nice runners. I do really prefer to use TradingView just to move my charts around, see what it's doing. MetaTrader hasn't got the most user-friendly interface. To copy trade from trading? No, I manually place my orders on MetaTrader. Heard my Forex Funds is going to be adding C-Trader soon. That's interesting. Yeah, because iPhone didn't have MetaTrader for a while, but I see it's back on the App Store.
Jeez, Wayne just helped me take profit on Discovery Playboard.
What?
There's a stupid thing that if you get your activities and you drive well and whatever every week, you get to play on this playboard. Then you get like these stupid points, right?
Yeah.
And then so if you play, you get like a randomized number thing, and then you could either get like 180 points or 750 points. Dude, and I always get the lowest of the low, right?
Yeah.
So then Wayne and I always speak about it. He's like, bro, I'm good at getting the 750 and the highest ones. Just I never miss. So I'm like, okay, but it's completely random, right? So I send him the playboard this morning, and he legit gets a 750. Okay.
You guys need to stop
Yeah.
gambling. You know, show me this thing, because I'm on Discovery as well, so surely I have access to it.
You should, yeah. With your driving, you should.
Yeah, and I just got my, oh fuck, I just got my tracker put in. Yeah, I'm not getting any points from my driving.
Really?
No, doubt it.
Are you on the medical aid as well or not?
Nah.
Oh, yeah. No, but it actually adds up because if you save these points, you can use like the money at Sportsman's. You can use the there's so much to use in Discovery.
So you can also get a Kauai smoothie.
Yeah,
if you've got enough points.
You're gonna have to save for 6 months for these points. You get that type of smoothie. Yeah.
Oh no. Nothing really happening this morning. Got PPI later on. Not going to hold too much weight. Retail sales might be interesting. Annual budget release for the pound. Yeah, you might want to keep a lookout for that. But nothing going on this morning. Just playing the price action. Are you looking for GBP bars above 164? I am indeed. 164. I got bars marked up above 164 3.300. So yeah, that general area, that level of resistance. Gold sell, yes, gold sell. The hell, Joe? Man's complaining about drawdown. What the fuck? Okay, 30 minutes closed. Yeah.
There's 3 ticks in drawdown. Drawdown. Hit trade.
Fuck. Yesterday. 30-minute close, nice and bearish here. Looks very good. Hey yo, thank you. Appreciate that. Yamaluden. Thank you so much. You guys don't complain about drawdown? No, never, bro. That's trading. See, Joe, you know it's cracking, but surely you know drawdown's part of this. You looking for bars on GJ and sells on gold, aren't they opposite to some level? Yeah, there is a level of correlation with gold being a safe haven, yen being a safe haven, and especially with this fear-induced move over the last week, they've been moving in correlation or inversely based off of that. Ned, I love your DP, your display picture. Just creating a topic on the new 30-minute, yeah.
Ned, I personally don't believe you. I think give it 5 minutes and you're gonna start with your boys things again.
Can't figure out how to use your magic keys? Bro, neither can I. Fuck this thing. Jared, you the magic keys expert.
Helping with that. You can email support at Matching. So okay, no, you know actually why I'm not gonna help him with it.
Why?
Because I've struggled with the same thing in the past, and I googled how to close out more percent on magic keys. It was like 3 steps, and it was
Yo.
sorted. Dude, it's like, oh my word,
Oh, Jared's not playing today.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, eh?
Yeah.
If you really want to figure it out, you'll Google it.
But I mean, you can literally Google anything. Like last night, I was cycling with something, and I just Googled it, got the answer, and I was like, cool, sorted. And I spent like 15 minutes trying to do this thing, and I was like, yeah, man, why am I being an idiot? Let me just Google how to do it.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Google binary numbers.
Oh. Well, we got those sorted. We got 1.1 out of 7 questions.
What is the answer?
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Maybe
Useless.
no. Me and Jared are. No. Connor?
Nico,
Connor. Who did I ask first? Who did I ask first?
you asked me, bro, but I don't even know what those are.
Fuck me neither. Me and Jared try to figure it out, and now we have an understanding of it. But it doesn't mean we can do it. We just have an understanding of it. That's it.
Hey, bro.
That's what Jared says.
Yeah.
Yes, because all we can say is fucking yes.
Dude, I fear the
Wayne
day.
says he knew how to do it.
Yeah, but Nico, I fear the day when my children come home with homework and I help them with it. I do the activities, that the marks come back and they failed. I'm gonna be like, shit.
2 corners on Discord. If there's a second me, it's a fake account, guys. I actually removed one the other day. Thank you for letting me know. I will have a look.
May I say something on that point?
Yeah.
Guys, Connor, I promise you, will never message you about anything. He's not going to ask you for investments or to buy this or buy that or do this. Or so if anybody does message you, trust me, it's probably not the Connor that you want to hear from.
The audacity, bro. Man even took my YouTube display picture.
Really? On the free Discord or what?
Yeah, on the free Discord. Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
Where is it?
No, I just kicked him, he's gone.
Hey.
It must be Ned, bro. Ned gave away that profile picture secret.
I was still even speaking to that fake Connor on Instagram for a while, eh?
Are you serious?
Yeah, remember I sent you guys the whole chat.
No, I don't remember that. I just know, like, a lot of my friends were getting messaged by that fake account and responding. And I'm like, what? Like, you guys know me. Surely. Even my sister was flipping getting messaged by them and responding.
Dude, if anyone falls for that, Connor, and it's your friend that falls for someone like you messaging them when it's not you, bro, they deserve to be scammed. Like, they deserve that 110%. You can't tell me you don't know how your friend speaks. Like, what?
You know, there was this kid that I know. Like, I'm not his friend. I know him though, and I think I follow him on Instagram. But anyway, he messaged me the one day and he's like, "Bro, is this you?" And I said, "No, dude, this is a fake account." And he's like, "No, you're lying. No, you're lying." And I'm like, "Wow, what's up?" He's like, "No, I just gave them like $1,000." And the
No.
kid's like 18. I don't know where the fuck he got $1,000. And then anyway, I'm like, "Bro, just see if you can get your money out ASAP." Somehow he got his money back. 2 weeks later, man was messaging me again, "Is this you?" Fucking put his money back into something else. The retard. I don't know if you'll ever learn.
Imagine all you have to do is just sit on a YouTube channel, not give your money to someone for the easy way out. Oh,
She's con. Maybe we must look into this. This seems like easy money.
Dude. The thing is, like, you know, we've discussed it before. Scamming is easy money. But do you have the heart for it? Like, does it fit your morals? No,
Yeah.
I would never do that.
No, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. You know?
I would rather expose them and just continue to do the right thing. Show you guys how it's, you know, meant to be done. There is pretty low volume right now, but these candles are still closing very nicely. Once we break the previous 30-minute low, I'm expecting to see a little bit of a push here. Any recommendations on which pairs to trade as a beginner with a smaller account? I don't think that has too much to do with it, because you can always just lower your risk. If you do want a slower moving pair, you know, maybe look at something like USD JPY or GBP USD. But I mean, at the end of the day, we make money off movement. Gold, GBP, JPY, very nice volatile pairs to be trading in and around these sessions. London session, New York session, even Asian session at times. Asian session I find to be very slow. I would say just look at gold. Maybe stick with one pair. Just look at gold for now. At the end of the day, you do want to kind of learn the ins and outs of a particular pair. You want to get a good grasp of fundamentals and the behavioral patterns on that pair. So, you know, sticking to something that you could see yourself trading in the long run, such as possibly gold. A lot of people trade gold because it has the volume. You know, so like I say, have a look at gold. Dollar fundamentals are very well known. You know, it's something that's not too difficult to learn. If you're looking at an exotic pair, you're going to have a tough time with volume, with learning the ins and outs of the fundamentals. With gold, you literally just understanding the dollar and then also just understanding that gold is a safe haven. So since, you know, this past week we had that bank collapsing story, we've seen strength in gold because that created uncertainty and fear. Okay, so struggling to break the lows of the previous 30 here. Looks like this 15-minute might close bullish. Stop loss is still very sensible above previous hourly highs. And we're still trading below the support area at 1901. The 15-minute close is bullish. I'll close off to manage risk here. Looks like it will do. Right, closing 50% right here. Keeping the losses small. Negative 10 pips. Yeah, chat talks too much.
It's officially at that point where I'll read you what's important.
No, I knew it would start in this drawdown. I knew it would start.
But I still love that thing that Niku did the other day when chat was going crazy and then we were in a loss.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, man, don't be fucking stupid. It was a buy. What are you doing? And then Niku's like, so then send us screenshots of your MetaTrader of you so we were in buys and then they were like, it's a sell of you selling. Let's see it. Nobody sent it.
Oh yeah,
Not
the
a single
GJ.
soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, obviously I'm the one sitting here trading live. The guy, you guys are just watching. You know what I mean? Chat, like, just have a bit of respect. They say a man with an opinion should not faze a man with experience. And I'm the man with the experience. You the boys with the opinions.
Dude, how crazy is it that we're almost in April?
Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's just flying.
See, at this point, I don't really want to break previous 30-minute highs. So to manage risk, what I'll do is I'll close full if we're breaking above previous 30-minute highs right here. Let's call it 1901.5.
$1901.5.
Yeah. I mean, I've risked about 1% on this. If it were to hit stops now, that would only be 0.5% loss. So keeping the losses small. Losing more or less than I plan to lose. Understanding the markets we work in are in an uncertain environment. Not every single trade is going to be a win. But sticking to your plan, playing the probabilities.
The same people that are raving that it's a buy and that's 910 times it's a quick scalp in opposite direction. As soon as they get off stream, Mom, please can I have money for food today? Mom, I ran out of pocket money. Can you please give me some?
Fuck's sakes. 1900 is a strong level. It definitely is. If we can hold below there. And if we could get a weaker candle closure here on the 30, I may even look to add back my risk that I've taken off. Trading is random outcome based on an edge. They don't all work out. You then rely on the law of large numbers to play out your edge. Experience gives you a much sharper edge and eliminates randomness in non-systematic trading. There you go, guys. Lesson for the day. Thank you for that, Andy. Alrighty, so like I say, already closed partials here, closed half as a 15-minute close bullish to manage risk. Move stops a little bit smaller here, so that is, let's see, negative 26 pips and negative 0.5% for the day. So not too bad. Managing risk there. If we remain in this range here, you're gonna have a very tough time. Because next week we have FOMC, the interest rate decision. So the reason yesterday's CPI was so dead is that numbers came out as expected. So it's not really giving us any clues as to what the Fed may do. You know, we didn't see massive improvements. So that's not really giving us an indication that the Fed should cut rates or anything of the sort, or anything dovish. But it's also not saying that inflation is too high and that we can expect a 50 basis point increase. You know, I think for now there's just no new information being brought to the table. So we'll have to potentially wait for next week's FOMC to bring a bit more volume. Right now, if we're breaking back into this range and we trade in this area for the rest of the day or week, it's going to be very slow. We could still see sales playing out later in the day. Otherwise, you could potentially, you know, like I say, stay in this range, get retests of 1913 to potentially come back down. Breaks above 1913 for more buys, of course. But for now, I'd like to stick to just staying patient, waiting for a break out of this range. Also, just keeping an eye on DXY. Like I say, we are maintaining that support area at 103. If you're looking at other safe haven assets, so like the yen, for instance, you can see here we've faded out that move from the banks collapsing. That whole story's been priced in. So I think gold, we could see the same thing, but markets are potentially waiting on the Fed. So yeah, you can see the yen, yeah, already shifting back into that bearish momentum. So pretty much what I'm looking for on gold. But we can see just quite low volume at the moment. When is the London market open? In about an hour, 10 o'clock.
It's funny. Well, I think you muted it.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh,
I just wasn't speaking.
oh, my YouTube wasn't out when I went back and listed that you're speaking there.
I'm childish. Let's see here. So stops would have actually got taken out there. So very well managed here. Still looking valid if you break previous hourly lows. But of course, risk was managed for a reason, and risk was managed very well.
My ability to mute to hide users from channel and remove isn't working this morning.
I also had an issue.
Like I've tried to remove a couple comments and it just says try again, error. Try again, error.
Yeah, I had the same thing. Clear soul, nothing else, no wonder you guys. What the fuck, bro?
This man's a dumbass.
Are you? No, you are retarded, bro. I'm not even gonna ask, are you retarded? I did take a fucking soul, and I lost. Fuck's sakes. But, like I said, that's the probabilities. I'm sticking to my plan. Like, I take a soul, you guys say, bah. And then I remove everything and you say, so. What?
Oh, welcome to the YouTube morons. No wonder half of you are unemployed watching YouTube at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning. Hey? Fucking hell.
Holy fuck. I've never thought of it like that.
Jeez. Fucking go get jobs, jeez. Good hell. Full-time trader. Watch YouTube live streams. Oh, you make any money? Ah, no, but no, I actually make millions. I'm just stingy with my money. Yeah, man. YouTube never ceases to amaze you. Eh?
Yeah, no, listen. But anyway, you know I've been chuckling here. Well, I'm so
Yeah.
childish. This
Yeah.
one week in chat said, there's this other guy live. So I went and had a look at his channel. There's like 4 people watching. I just sent a link for the stream.
On that.
Yeah.
On that one. Oh, God. Oh, no. You know, I must say, we've been streaming for, call it a year now, right? Or is it, it's probably been longer.
Yeah.
But I don't think we ever stream raided somebody or try to grow our channel by sending the link on other people's discords or
Yeah,
sending
no.
the link on anybody else's stream.
That's the
Like,
first time.
yeah. Like literally. Eh?
Because no one's actually done that before. Like, come in and say someone else is live. So, just having fun with it.
Yeah. It loses 20 pips. You're such a shit trader. I've 1,400 pips so far for the year.
Like, really. But anyway. Moving on. Moving on, moving on. Moving on up. Yeah, no, 100% Yanni, thank you. If we break these previous hourly highs, then it looks like we're possibly just moving back into this range. Current hourly candle has no bottom wick. We could still see it come back, create that bottom wick. What I'm interested in is if you break these lows, I could still see that same idea playing out. I just wouldn't want us to break previous hourly highs because stops will get pretty big. GJ looks pretty tough here as well. Hey, congrats, Ned. Who's still holding? If he's still holding, if we break previous hourly highs, just be careful at that point. Hoping will end your career. I still believe price will go down, but I understand the probabilities and that I need to manage my risk. Risk comes first. Let the upside take care of itself. So keeping the losses small. Just sticking to your plan. This is just one trade of many, many thousands of trades you'll take in your career. If it's going against you, just close it. You know what I mean? It's really not much more to it. Yeah, subscriber mode is turned off today. Got the boxing gloves off.
We just keep it like that. Let them grow the channel.
Does one need to have above $1,000 equity to trade gold? I suppose that will depend on your broker, but no, probably not. I mean, you'd probably want to have more than $1,000 to trade with. It's very difficult to trade a small account. It is possible, but you can't expect miracles from trading a $100 account. $1,000 is not too bad to start with. Depends on your leverage, yeah. $20 on a micro account. You know, I started with very small accounts. I don't even think my first account was $100. But just understand right now you're building the skill. And you may need to actually find a way to get some other income.
Yeah, with that $20 is going to take you a long way in the learning process. If you can now build yourself a solid foundation, make sure that you're managing risk, make sure you're not over leveraging, making sure that you're sticking to one or two planned trades a day. Over time, you're going to see results. You probably won't go full time anytime soon with the $20 account, but as soon as you have the skill, you can look to fund more money into the account, possibly get a job and fund it a bit quicker, because growing a $20 account is harsh, but I think see that as school for you to learn how to trade.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to knock you down. I understand that sometimes that's all you've got to work with. And I respect that you're working with what you've got. But yeah, just, you know, at least you can, like Jared said, use that as a learning process. But understand that it's not going to make you rich. And finding another way to fund that account is probably a good approach. So guys, we're respecting these previous hourly highs here. And looks like we're about to flip bearish on this current candle. So I'm going to give this another shot. Sell stops on the break of previous hourly lows at 1898.55.
Check on 1899.
1898.55.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Stop loss 1902.6.
May I ask, could you repeat it one more time where I'm not interrupting you there for the shorts?
Yeah, well now, just for trading view, the price is off like by 2 pips or so. Okay, here on my broker, I've got a sell stop at 1898.55. Stop loss is at 1902.6. Yeah, of course, another way to increase capital is a funded account. I just didn't really want to get too deep into that right now. I know chat loves questions about funded accounts. But obviously, I always talk about them. And it's an amazing opportunity, but you definitely need to focus on developing the skill first and putting a little bit of your own money at risk to get used to that feeling of losing real money is always a very good approach.
And when it comes to trading in small accounts and everything, you guys also need to realize that 99% of us did go through that challenge, did go through funding with very small amounts, growing it over time. You know, I doubt anybody here just had 100K just laying around. Like, okay, I'm just going to quickly throw this into a trading account. And if you did straight off the bat, it's probably not going very well. You know, growing a small account over time is going to build your skill. And I mean, see it as school fees instead of I'm trying to make a bank out of this.
Yeah, 100%. So very nice rejections here on the 15 minutes. These sell stops on the break of 15-minute lows look like they make sense, but are quite aggressive based off the previous hourly closing bullish. I would rather want us breaking previous hourly lows for that confirmation to get triggered into these sells here. Because we've just come down to create a bottom wick right now on the hourly. So I do want to see us break the lows here to be activated. Let's change this. 1898. Healthy Shabbas, yeah, in and around there. Obviously depending on your pricing, on your broker. I must say we are looking very good here. Management on the previous trade was really good. Unfortunately, you know, this is trading. Sometimes you're gonna sit in a bit of drawdown. Sometimes you're gonna have to cut your losses, and then it's gonna go in your favor. That's why I don't mind giving it one more chance. And we'll just see how it goes. Subscriber mode only is definitely recommended, more like-minded people. It's definitely more peaceful. Definitely. Thank you, Carv. Appreciate that. Yeah, stop loss at 1902.6. I know MetaTrade is also quite difficult for you guys to see. What if I do it like this? Goodness. Jared, chill. Goodness. Yeah, you know,
They were fighting
Jared's
earlier.
upset.
No, I'm not upset.
Yeah.
No. No, I recognize names that were fighting earlier.
Oh,
And
you
now
kept
that
notes or
it's
what?
yeah, no, just and then now that it's turning back into a sell, now everybody's like, "Oh no, cells are playing out."
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
They probably took the trade with me, and then fucking when they were in drawdown, they just complained.
yeah.
The thing is, there's more to it than just little price levels and that, you know. Also taking into account market psychology, fundamentals. So, I mean, anyone can just say, oh, there's an order block or whatever. But do you understand how certain things are being priced into the market? Probably not. Just give me 2 seconds.
No worries.
Still not in here, as you can see. So I'll stop at 1898.55. I think it's good to buy limit at 1896. Amazing. Sell stops activated on the break of previous hourly lows at 1898.55. Stop loss above previous hourly highs at 1902.6. Looking to go break even at 1896. My cousin's buy stop, my cousin's buy limit. Yashak Abraham. "30 minutes about to close in 3 minutes. As long as we're closing bearish, I'm very happy in this. You can see we had a very nice retest of this support level at 1901. Still holding below 1900. With this wick to fill from yesterday. Looking to start correcting some of this move we had early in the week. That seems to have been faded out on other safe haven assets already. If you zoom out here, we've got this wick to fill, and then on the 4 hour we've got clean traffic down to 1890. 30 minutes, very nice bearish candle closure there.
Got a very nice top wick on the 30, eh?
Yeah, very nice. Looks good. I think I actually said that, but I was muted. Yeah. Sorry, chat.
Con on screen with your sell stop, will you just, I think in the brackets it is not activated.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, everyone should pick this up by now.
So, no, definitely.
Keep in mind, yesterday's candle closed bearish and 1895.5 are the lows of yesterday. So if we break yesterday's lows coming into London, I'm anticipating a push to 1890 with that volume. It's a buy. It's a buy. Fuck.
I've sent the signal. It's a buy. I've sent the signal, guys. Make sure you're using 99% of your equity.
Is this level here to the left to just be aware of. But like I say, I'm anticipating us to correct this upside from Monday, come back to 1890, trusting the higher time frames here. Should we move our stop loss? I wouldn't just yet. If you're still in that original position, I would probably manage it the same way I'll manage this one, where I'll go break even when we break the lows here. Yashak, you need to make up your mind. Jeez, look at Nedya in the chat. I thought that was Jared sending that message. And then Ned's busy giving promo here.
Dude, I was just as shocked here.
Jeez. Hey Ned, I appreciate it, dude. Man's trying to be mod of the month. He's putting in that work.
Don't stress, don't stress, don't stress. No, I'm about to lose my job. Says that. Yo, when is outsourcing my job here? Nah, I'm raving it.
Hey, he's just taking the initiative.
When you see such profit before an event, the market is already empty. This is crazy. Let's watch.
Not really pushing with that volume that I was wanting, but we're still looking really good here. You'll see how the hourly candle closes for London Open. Would be ideal if we could close below this level at 1896. Dollar also just slowly moving up now. Background score, please. I'm not too sure what you mean. Oh, you like my background music? Yeah, it's to keep me calm. I don't actually know the music, to be honest with you. I got it from YouTube Studio. I'll go and have a look for you. Come back tomorrow. I'll have the playlist for you. What TP? Look, I think you could potentially have some very nice runners from this. Even down to 1870. But TP, let's see. I reckon I'll be happy with 1890. Just to retest previous higher time frame highs here. DXY will go up now. Looks like it. GJ sells. No. Just because we're at a resistance does not mean that you should be just immediately looking for a sell. You need to look at the higher time frames as well. You need to understand what's driving price, the fundamental side of things. Overall, GJ is quite strong. We had a deep liquidity grab early in the week from that bank news. Like I say, just actually ended up grabbing liquidity to continue on up. So we're looking to continue moving up here on GJ. Sells would be extremely risky going against the trend. So I'd rather just trade the trend and stick to the buys. Wait for a break above that resistance.
We also got London Open shortly.
Goodness. How long have I been muted? Yeah. London Open in 12 minutes. Been chatting. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was just saying with PPR today, normally PPR doesn't hold too much weight. It's not the craziest. Generally, with news, you do want to be waiting for the numbers to come out first. Rather than gambling beforehand. It could always bring some volatility. Just wait for after the news for clear price setups. CPR was dead yesterday, we never know. With PPR today, maybe it brings some volume. %95 win rate. Jeez. I call cap. Oh, nobody's got a 95% win rate.
Saw a YouTube thumbnail yesterday that disagrees.
Thing is, you could do that for maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe 6 months. You could certainly go through a period of time where you do just have a very good run, but that's not realistic. And when that one loss comes, it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you psychologically, and it's going to hurt your account. %60. Yeah, that's realistic.
Yeah, we've got a 62% win rate.
Sorry, I'm like Jody, like trying to one up him. I got a 60% rate. I got a 62% win rate.
No.
Nah.
So,
No, but I know, you're being genuine. Yeah.
No, it's your decade. You need to get your percentage up there, boss.
75% my first 2 weeks. That's good. 40% win rate. 1 to 3 and 1 to 4 trades. That's also good. You can definitely be profitable with a 40% win rate if you do have those higher risk to reward trades. $4,000% win rate. That's alright.
Too shabby. Sure, chat is coming in hot now, eh?
What is your TP and entry in GJ? Oh, no, sorry. Not asking me. TP at 1890 here. I'd really like to see us breaking and holding below this level at 1896 at London Open. If we can close below this level, A4 away. A4 away. Obviously, I'm looking for the wick fill on the daily. So looking for a little bit more of a push here to 1896 flat or 1895.5 to potentially go break even. Ideally, I'd only really like to go break even once we break yesterday's low, because at that point I'm expecting nice volume to continue pushing on down. Need to break this level with high volume. Perfect timing. 7 minutes to go for London Open. You can see that volume coming in. So yeah, if you had to close now and you're using the same risk as earlier, you would be at break even for the day.
How is the hourly looking?
Very nice. Very, very nice. Securing some before London Open? No, not just yet. You can see this bearish volume coming in. London Open could give us a top wick on the hourly candle, but I'm looking for us to continue moving down. I'll see if we're not closing below this 1896.7, I may look to close some. If we can close below there at London Open, I'll be happy to just leave the position open, not closing partials. As far as I know, London Open is still at 10. I may be wrong, guys, but I know only US had the daylight savings change. UK is later this month. Look, I'm not going to argue with anyone. If someone does know, let me know. But as far as I know, let's see here, daylight savings. Yeah, GBP daylight savings time shift on the 26th of March. So as far as I know, only New York session has come back an hour earlier. Hectorino says she's in London and it's 4 minutes to open. Thank you for clarifying that.
You got an insider trader there.
Yeah, we got an insider trader. Zoom chat says cousin is sweating in his buy limit right now. Look like a retest besides. Yeah, Kenton, that retest was very nice there. You suggest close the trade? It's not my trade to close. This is my trade, and I'm not closing it. I'm not going to suggest you do anything. You are right at that level before London Open. Very nice volume here to the downside. With our daily being bearish and this push before London Open, I'm going to keep this entire position open, anticipating that we just get a continuation here with the London volume coming in. And it looks like we've closed below that level. Just, but still lots of volume here. Very nice strong bearish closure on the hourly. Just tapping into yesterday's lows. Once we break those lows, I'll go break even. Buy now, buy now, buy now.
Say bye. Say bye.
Chat, don't be silly. Okay. Moving stops to break even. The close half right here as well. Alright, so closed half, covered the loss from earlier, got a very nice runner here as well. Closed half at about 40 pips. How do you close half easily on MetaTrader? I do it on my phone, to be honest. I just got the MetaTrader on screen to show you guys that I'm in the trade. But I hate using MetaTrader on the computer. The interface is horrible. It's a buy. Look, I'm not gonna go on and on. Like I discussed, stuck to my plan. That's that. Played the probabilities. First trade had to manage risk there. That's how it goes. Can I sell now? Honestly, to sell now would be FOMO. I think you would have to wait for potentially a retest of maybe 1896. Wait for some sort of pullback. Wait for a candle to close. But this candle has already dropped quite nicely here. At any point it could come back. So don't jump into sells like this. You need to have a plan. You need to have an idea of where you're going to enter your trades. You can't be entering once we've already pushed 50 pips. How much is 1% of a 20k account? How many lots should I? 1%, $200, so let's say,
Go with the 0.5.
yeah, 0.5 is going to be very sensible. Because I mean, 30 pip stops, 0.5, that's what? $150, right?
Yeah, so if you've got a 30 pip stop on a 0.5, you're risking 150. So you're actually risking less than 1% per trade. But I think it's a safe way to go because I've seen the 20k accounts is funded.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't necessarily need to be risking 1%. Risking just less, 0.75% is fine. Just being a little bit more conservative on those funded accounts, if it is a funded. $18.93 is a level of concern for me due to this rejection on the 15-minute here. But like I say, higher time frames, 4 hour, I'm looking for us to retest previous higher time frame highs. You can see these highs right here on the 4 hour. Got clean traffic down to that level. I'm not a big fan of taking 2 trades in a session, but you know, when you can manage your risk like I've done on the previous trade here, there's nothing wrong with giving it another shot. If the trade setup is still valid, if you've got entry opportunities and clearly paid to, you know, to stick around, have that confidence in the setup and the plan that I had all along. Because the environment we work in is uncertain, that's why we manage risk, manage the drawdown. And then, like I say, let the upside take care of itself. TP, TP, TP. I am live every day, Monday to Friday for London session. TP, TP, TP.
TP, TP, TP toes. TP, TP. Cheers. Sometimes I really forget that I probably should mute myself in between there.
Goodness. The last 2 weeks have actually been insane. Volume has been insane. I don't think there's been a winning trade that's been less than 50 pips in the last 2 weeks. Like last week and this week. There's been losses, but the winning trades have all been huge. And TP hit.
GG's con.
Thank you, thank you. So I secured half there at about 40 pips, 38 pips. And full position TP hit at 85 pips. Obviously that loss earlier let me down a little bit, but up 1.2% for the day. Nearly 1.3%. Very happy with that. Doesn't it look good? So I did discuss, sorry Jared, I did discuss that we could potentially come down even lower, but you know, for a session just playing the most recent ranges here, not getting too aggressive. I do have faith that we'll continue moving down, but I don't want to just hold and hope. Gonna secure my profits there. The idea here was just that we had this very impulsive move up early in the week from that bank collapsing, the fear that came into the market. We had this range forming here, and all of that seemed to be priced in. CPI yesterday came out as expected and didn't really do too much, but your daily candle was closing bearish, and we've broken out of this range, looking for us to start correcting some of this move from earlier in the week. Since it's been priced in, and we've seen on other safe haven assets that this move has been corrected. As you can see on GJ or the yen index, you know, we've basically faded out that entire move from all that bank fiasco. So this was the idea behind the trade. Technicals got to break out of the range. Fundamentally, like I say, everything is pretty much priced in. And then just understanding how things are priced in, how the market moves, understanding that when things get priced in, after an impulsive move, we could see a correction. So that's the trade, guys. A little bit of up and down today, but ended up being pretty decent. Sorry, Jared, what's up?
I was just gonna chat some rubbish. It's not important. I was gonna say, so what color are you gonna get your Bugatti?
Hey, bro, a long way off. Just got to keep working, but one day. Alright, cheers, chats. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Cheers.